Bedwars Star Prestige colors are probably the most iconic part about Bedwars, aside from the entire Bedwars part of it. But just because you have a Prestige and high star level, does that mean that you're good at the game? Well, I'm Playz, and that is what I'm going to be going over today. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and let's hop into it. To my knowledge, the Prestige color goes all the way up to 1,000 stars, where it just stops. Doesn't matter if you have a high star. And the answer is yes and no. I say that because it really depends on the person who you're talking to. High star levels in Bedwars you earn from experience playing. With experience, you get better. That's why they say practice makes perfect. However, if there's a player coming over from Skywars and playing Bedwars, they might only have like a 3-star. That doesn't mean they're bad though. They could be like Technoblade, who plays Skywars, comes over to Bedwars, and is an absolute legend at the game. Also, take into consideration that not everyone plays a whole lot, but that doesn't mean that they're bad at the game. For instance, Technoblade, when he was on his win streak, he was only at like 72 stars. He wasn't bad at all. Some YouTubers have alt accounts. Some leaderboard players might have alt accounts. But it really does depend on your perspective and who you're talking to. Now, I know that a various number of other YouTubers have done topics on this video. However, everyone does have their different opinions, and this is mine. If anything, Prestige colors more so represent how much you play the game rather than how good you are at the game. Now, if you're in a lobby or in a game and you see an unnicked 600-star player, I would suggest avoiding them as much as possible. Because the chances are, if they play the game a lot, they are pretty good at it. Like I said before, practice does make perfect. Or at least pretty close. Now, if that situation does occur, that does not mean that you can't beat the 600-star. For me, I would try and avoid it. Some of you watching though might be insanely good at the game. Also remember that not every player with high prestige colors might have the same skill set as you. You might be better at PvP mechanics and they might be better at bridging. And just because you don't have a high star level doesn't mean that you're bad at the game either. No matter what, someone will be better at you than something. Unless, of course, you're like Technoblade, in which case you can win literally any battle you walk into. With your fist. That also doesn't mean don't try and get a prestige, because prestiges are really fun. You get to show off the color and how much time you've put in. It's a little bit of a gloating point, you know, like brag rights. I personally don't suggest you brag, because just imagine if you were on the other end of that, you might not feel so good then. You don't have to be a high star to be good at the game, and you don't have to be a low star to be bad at the game. This is a pretty short video because it's a simple answer to a simple question. Once again, if you did enjoy, please like, subscribe, and until next time, bye bye.